Gents, let me hit you with a question that'll rattle your brain for a second. Why does the Sigma male, the guy who's always 10 steps ahead, the man who moves like a ghost with Wi-Fi, avoid the spotlight like it owes him money? Seriously, every other personality type is out here chasing attention like it's a limited edition sneaker drop. But the Sigma? Nah. He walks around like exposure is a disease he can catch by standing too close to people. Welcome back to the channel, Gents. Always good to have the real ones tapping in. Today, we're diving into 11 powerful reasons. The real reasons why Sigma males don't like exposure. Not the cliche stuff you see floating around the internet, but the psychological, emotional, and strategic layers underneath their quiet, mysterious energy. And trust me, if you want to understand why you, or someone you know, feels allergic to attention, this video is going to hit home. Before we jump in, make sure you subscribe, because if you're rocking that Sigma energy or trying to level up and learn it, you do not want to miss what we drop next. All right, gents, let's get to work. Number 1, the spotlight distracts from the mission. Here's the thing about Sigma males that most people never understand. These dudes run on purpose. Their internal GPS is locked in, destination set, distractions muted. So when attention starts coming their way, people wanting selfies, validation, applause, you're so amazing. It feels like someone throwing confetti at a man who's trying to sharpen a sword. The Sigma mindset is simple. Exposure equals noise. Noise equals distraction. Distraction equals weakness. He's not allergic to people. He's allergic to anything that slows him down. Ever seen a lion chase prey? No interviews during the sprint. No press conference afterward. Just business. That's the Sigma. Laser focused. Silent. Dangerous. Number 2, privacy is power, and he knows it. Let me be real with you, gents. Some men want to be known. Others want to be understood. But the Sigma? He wants neither. Why? Because the less people know about you, the harder you are to manipulate, predict, or stop. Mystery isn't just a vibe for him. It's a shield, a strategy, a lifestyle. People can't judge what they can't see. They can't target what they can't track. And they can't destroy what they don't understand. While the world is broadcasting their entire lives online, the Sigma stays private, untraceable, and unpredictable. Invisible men can't be hit. Number 3, he hates performing for people. Some men love putting on a show. They love reactions. They love applause. They love being the center of the emotional universe. But Sigma males? They don't perform. They exist. They don't want to be someone's entertainment, someone's inspiration, or someone's emotional comfort food. They want to be raw, unfiltered, unedited. Exposure often comes with expectations. Act like this. Speak like that. Don't upset people. Be relatable. Be charming. Smile for us. The Sigma spirit rejects all of that. He isn't a character. He isn't a role. He isn't a puppet. He's just him. And that's enough. Number 4, exposure attracts fake people. Let's address the elephant that's been sitting in the room doing push-ups. Most people treat you better when they think you're somebody. Not because you are somebody. Exposure brings fake friends, fake supporters, fake admiration, fake relationships. Basically, fake everything except fake eyelashes. Sigma males can't stand that. They want authenticity like they want oxygen. The second he senses someone is drawn to the idea of him instead of the reality of him, he disappears. Exposure is like putting a spotlight on a door. It attracts everything, including insects. And Sigmas have zero interest in being a bug lamp. Number 5, he works better alone, and exposure ruins that flow. You ever notice how some people need teams, hype squads, or crowds just to function? They need noise to think. They need people to feel alive. They need attention to validate their existence. But the Sigma? His productivity goes up the more isolated he becomes. When he's alone, he's unstoppable. When he's exposed, he feels watched. When he feels watched, he becomes self-aware. And when he becomes self-aware, the magic disappears. Sigmas create masterpieces in silence. They build in the shadows. They thrive in solitude. Exposure feels like someone knocking on his door every 5 minutes asking, "What you doing?" Bro, relax. Let the man cook. Number 6. Doesn't want to be idolized or imitated. This one's going to hit some of you hard. Sigma males know something powerful. People don't just watch you, they copy you. And Sigmas hate that. They don't want mini versions of themselves running around. They don't want fanboys. They don't want disciples. They believe everyone should carve their own path. Exposure often turns leaders into idols and followers into clones. Sigma males don't want followers. They want equals. They want thinkers. They want people who stand on their own 2 feet. He's allergic to the cult of personality. Number 7. Vulnerability feels dangerous. Not emotional vulnerability. He can handle that. I'm talking exposure vulnerability. The more the world sees, the more they can use against you. Sigma males don't want their strengths analyzed or their weaknesses spotted. They don't want their moves predicted or their motives dissected. They don't want their life on display like an open book. Vulnerability feels like someone handing the world a user manual to their soul. No thanks. Return to sender. Number 8. He doesn't trust crowds, and for good reason. Crowds are emotional. Crowds are inconsistent. Crowds switch loyalty faster than Wi-Fi drops during a storm. Sigmas don't invest in unstable things. Exposure means leaning on public approval, and public approval is the most temporary currency on Earth. People love you on Monday, cancel you on Tuesday, forget you by Wednesday. Sigma males don't play that game. Their power comes from within, not from applause. He'd rather walk alone with integrity than walk in a crowd with conditions. Number 9. He doesn't want his peace disturbed. Let's keep it real, gents. Peace is priceless. Peace is rare. Peace is sacred. And exposure? Exposure is the enemy of peace. People start calling. People start texting. People start demanding explanations, attention, validation, time, energy. The Sigma's peaceful world becomes a customer service center. No, just no. When a Sigma protects his peace, he protects his sanity, creativity, and longevity. Letting too many eyes into his life feels like handing out house keys to strangers. He'd rather keep the door locked, not because he hates people, but because he loves his peace more. Number 10. He wants control over his narrative. Here's a truth that'll make you sit up straight. Once the world understands you, the world expects you. And once the world expects you, the world controls you. Sigma males despise that. Exposure often means people start defining you. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. Oh, he wouldn't do that. Oh, he should do more of this. Nope, not happening. A Sigma's identity is self-built, self-defined, and self-protected. Exposure hands the steering wheel to everyone else. Silence keeps the power where it belongs, in his hands. Number 11. Mystery is his superpower. Last one, gents, and it's the most iconic. The Sigma male's energy works best when people don't fully understand him. Mystery makes him magnetic. Mystery makes him unpredictable. Mystery makes him respected. People fear what they can't read. People admire what they can't figure out. People chase what they can't control. Exposure removes the magic. It turns the enigma into a documentary. A Sigma without mystery is like a lion without a roar. Still impressive, but missing that primal edge. Keeping his life hidden isn't insecurity. It's mastery. Gents, if there's one thing you should take away from this video, let it be this. The Sigma male doesn't avoid exposure because he's scared. He avoids it because he's strategic. He understands something most people don't. Attention is a currency that costs more than it gives. Privacy is a power that pays more than it takes. If you want to move like a Sigma, remember this. You don't need the crowd. You don't need the spotlight. You don't need the applause. All you need is purpose, discipline, and silence. If this video hit you in the chest harder than expected, make sure you subscribe for more Sigma wisdom, motivation, and real talk breakdowns. And gents, having said that, I'll catch you in the next one.